right from here, I want you to very slowly bring that leg up as far as you can, keeping this leg firmly on the ground. Now I'm going to watch his ankle bone here, and I'm going to measure how far he comes up using his ankle bone on the inside. And back down. So the right side went to just above his knee, alright? Now let's test the left side using the outside of his ankle bone this time. Bring yourself back up. Oh. Yep, and back down. See the difference there? So, we have a problem, just essentially. Yeah? So what side are we going to treat? Left side. Now, remember before that, we'll have done an active, you'll have brought his heel up. We'll have done a passive, I would have brought it up, brought it back down nice and safe, and then we've done resisting hamstring and quadricep extension. Yeah? And then that would allow you to move on. You don't have any injuries in your leg? No. Alright? You don't have any medical conditions that I don't know about that you're carefully treating. You don't have any allergies that I don't know about. So you're safe to go. Alright? See how I cleared that there? Medical clearance, allergies, just a quick clearance check, but always being safe. I'm now happy to go ahead. I've seen him doing the forward flexion test. He wasn't in agony, he wasn't squirming, he wasn't hitting the roof. When he brought his leg up low, this one came up okay, but that one struggled, and we get a bit of a grimace on the face. Now if you stand here and just look at the legs, coming up and down, big difference there. What have I missed up here? Just for the pain. Yeah? Because you might tell when I go to the client, how is that? Is it alright? The client might go, I don't know what I'm supposed to say here, or what is it he's looking for, he's not being specific enough. Yeah, it felt alright. Maybe the client's used to that tightness of tension. Yeah, and just go, yeah, it's fine. But if you see that facial expression, you go, oh, interesting, painful, where? So where was your tension then? Back of the hamstring, that's what we're going to treat. That's perfect for me. Yeah? Now, pain scales. How am I going to ask them about pain scales? Or tension scales? 0 to 10. 0 being no pain, 10 being extreme pain. Remember that sort of description I gave you? 10 being a screwdriver, yeah, that's splinted, that's old, that's rusted, being stabbed into your ribs and twisted and turned and talked about, that being 10. Then that gets that 10 barrier there. Because the client's probably going to say 7 or 8, and they've just went, oh right, okay, yeah, a 4. realistically a 4. Alright, so we're going to treat the left hamstring. Can I get you into the prone position? Safety first, remember our toiling techniques. So if I can get you to grab that, relax down, we're going to treat this left hamstring, get the bolster under there, protects the ankle, large towel, large. Toweling techniques, towel up, the side is not been treated, and then we're going to come in and we're going to tuck the towel in. Alright, I need to tuck the towel in at your shorts, is that okay? Yep, we won't expose any higher than this region. Alright, so we've already done some of our basic massage techniques in your other class. Yeah, you alright? Yeah, you relax down, switch off. Easy. Alright, keeping that position from there, don't want any pressure on your back, just stay relaxed. Okay, so we've got our massage oil. We know he's not allergic to this oil, so we can treat with it. Bed height, think of the bed height. Yeah, knuckles. Alright, so this is about spot on for me. I might lower it down a little bit, but we'll start off here. So, I'm going to now apply sports type massage, remedial type massage to his leg. Swedish stuff to start off with to prep the muscle, then the deeper stuff, maybe some myofascial stripping, maybe some trigger point therapy, where you maybe get some radiant pain down the leg or up out of the hip. Then after that, I'm going to do some specific specialised stretching, PNF stretching. After that, we'll retest, see if we've made an improvement. Alright? Hopefully it will happen. If not, then I'll just leave the class. Alright? So, we apply the oil on very generically. Now we're using these Swedish massage techniques not for Swedish massage. Swedish massage is much different from the type of effleurage, exercise. You okay there?
No, you're saying the myofascial release?
Yep.
Is that the same as ARP?
Same as?
ARP?
No, slightly different. Alright, so what I'm looking for here is what, when I'm starting to go in with the effleurage, what am I trying to do? Warm what? Warm the muscle up. And it's warming up by what? By blood flow, increased blood flow. Am I flushing anything out of the area? toxins, yeah, venous blood flow, lymphatic flow. That feeling okay there? Feel it warming up? So, I'm applying it in a quick manner. I would maybe spend half an hour, 40 minutes on this hamstring, but I'm just doing a basic quick treatment. Alright, just relax down for me. Let me know if you get any pain or discomfort at all and we'll back off. Is that enough oil for you? Yeah. If I had him coming in to see me on a regular basis, he would not have Henley's like, because that's going to create friction. It won't be painful for me, but it'll be painful for him. Yeah, but he already knows this. Can you see the tissue changing colour? Yeah. Now, let me slow it down a bit just before we get into the deeper stuff, and just introduce it to more deeper tissue pressure. Do some broadening techniques, stretching the muscle, compressing it. Feeling okay there? Fine. Doing really well. Stay as relaxed as possible. Does that look sufficiently warmed up?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would say so. Feels warm. Do you feel the heat? Perfect. Alright, so I'm now going to get and do a couple of myofascial strips. You've never had this done before. Well, I don't know if he has, but definitely not of me. I'm going to shorten the muscle. Sometimes it's safe to shorten the muscle and strip it out first because it feels better. Then I'll lengthen it and do the same again. So, I'm going to use my forearm here. This is going to be much deeper in here. Try and relax on me. I'm not using my forearm to create more pressure. It just gives me more control. Makes the client feel a bit more relaxed when you say that. Alright? So, deeper pressure and much slower. And this is just a myofascial strip. Is that pressure okay? Can you manage that pressure there? Good man. Just let me know if it's too uncomfortable and we'll back off. I can feel the tension in his quads. His quads are also really tight. Yeah, his ankle should be coming up further than this. So as a therapist straight away, I would be having none of this. Here would it be off. His quadricep tension, I'd be sorting that out, I'd be noticing that. I would have assessed for that anyway in the first place during my first initial assessment. So as he leaves the clinic, he has a bunch of exercises and stretches to do. So the next time he comes in, it's much easier for me, and he's feeling much more relief. You okay there? Just keep breathing for me. Just focus on some nice relaxing breaths. Relax, relax, relax. So we're coming up to the ischial tuberosity here, which is the origin of the hamstring muscle. And he'll feel me getting to that one. And I have to go the whole way through the length of the muscle. This is the last strip in this shortened position. Breathe in and out for me. Let me see your back rising up and down as you breathe in. And as you breathe out there for me, just try and relax everything down. I'm going to take the leg down nice and slow. Now, I'm going to break that up with a little bit of effleurage, just to give him a bit of a break, because that's quite a work. Alright, so nice and relaxed in there. Feeling okay? So these strips in here might feel a little bit more tender. Alright? So you need to really relax down for me. I want you to breathe away as much as possible. Okay, so here we go. But now, I know I have 3 hamstring muscle groups in here. From that initial effleurage and myofascial stuff, I know what muscles are tight. I can feel them. So I'm now going to specifically treat the 3 individual muscles: biceps femoris, semitendinosus, and semimembranosus. I know the anatomy, the origin, insertion, and action, so I'm going to go ahead and go for it. Alright, so relax down for me. These strips might be a bit slower and they're more pinpoint, so you will feel it on the area I'm working on. So right now I'm slowly stripping up biceps femoris. This is just like an ironing technique. Imagine you've got an iron turned on nice and hot, and you've got your beans laid out, and you've got all those creases and crinkles. Does that make sense? Yeah, nice and hot, you run the iron up and down, and what happens to all the wrinkles and creases? Straighten out, yeah. So essentially that's what I'm doing. So by going slow like this, I allow the muscle to return to its normal resting position, and I don't let it shoot back on itself, because imagine I come off the end really quickly. It might give the client a little fright. The client might tense the muscle, and I've just wasted about half a minute of my time stripping that muscle. Alright, breathe away from me there. And I'm only spending 5 minutes here on this guy. I would spend at least half an hour just on this muscle. Yeah, and I would have spent much more time on the effleurage breaking into the tissue before I came in. So we know that this side is a little bit tighter. And I can see the expressions in his eyelids. Yeah, and I can almost hear. You're doing really well here. I'll back off on this one. We're going to go over this one again. Just really focus on your breathing for me. Try and be like a monk, yeah? Try and be like a monk. Really switch off to the page for me. Any keywords that you can use to get the client to relax, utilise them. But don't demand things. Relax, calm down, be quiet. You know, the client will just tense up more, yeah? So now I'm going to get a little bit more point specific. I'm going to come on to the edge of my elbow. Relax and breathe for me, relax and breathe, relax and breathe. I'm hardly applying any pressure here. Yeah, hardly any pressure. But because he's so tight and tense in here, he's really feeling it. See where we're coming up there? Was there a specific point you felt really sore?
No.
The whole body? Yeah. What I want to do now is I've stripped those muscles out. I want to find a trigger point. If possible, if not, I move on and stretch the muscle. So we're going to investigate for a trigger point. As I'm working up this top part of your hamstring, if you feel any pain radiating away from the point, i.e. down the leg, let me know straight away. Alright, so I'm going to apply just the same amount of pressure I was doing. Is that radiating in at all? Where to? Down the leg, perfect. So we found the trigger point. So I'm going to hold this ischemic pressure down on that area. Alright? And I'm going to hold it there until that pain reduces. The pain to the point and the radiating pain. I'm going to give it about 30 seconds. That initial pain's gone. He knows it's not going to get any worse. It's probably already started to feel a little bit lighter. But to add to that, I'm going to get him to breathe a little bit more. So let me see you take 3 slow, deep breaths in and out. As you breathe out, I just want you to imagine the pain escaping from the area. Even if you want, just imagine it escaping out of my thumbs and leaving the muscle. One more breath in and out there for me, please. And relax. Now, how is that feeling from that initial pain? Calm down. How is the radiating pain? It's gone. Perfect. We're going to move on, alright? Let me know if you get any of the similar symptoms as I move up here. Any more radiating pain? Yep. Radiating in the same direction? Yep. You only apply about 3 trigger points per muscle group. Alright, so only about 3 trigger points per muscle group. Think about the amount of stress this is applying to his mind. When I press down on this muscle, a nerve sends a signal up to its mind. And guess what it says? Holy crap, that's really sore. Maybe not as polite as that, but in those sort of words. Now, his brain's then going to work out a process, a way in which to get that muscle to relax. So it'll send a signal out to a different part of the nervous system to tell this muscle to relax. Now, I know when it's relaxed because I can feel the muscle, my fingers dropping in, but I can also see, how's that feeling now? Okay, not as bad, much better than that initial pain. How's the radiating pain? Perfect. So I know that trigger point's released. One more in here, remember only 3 per point. If you feel any radiating pain, you need to let me know. Alright. Okay, so let's not tense up as much as that. Try and react a little bit better. I know that initial pain's almost like, you know, jumping through the roof. Yeah, in the trigger point books, it'll actually state that the client will almost jump through the roof. Yeah, and that's you on a trigger point. That's how you know you're on it. So it actually states that in the books because the client almost, jumps through the roof.
So is that what you're doing when you're using like foam rollers and lacrosse balls and
And you
stuff?
find those hard points, those,
You just sit on it to...
Yeah, but true trigger points radiate. Yeah, I mean, no, we're on a true trigger point. So take a big deep breath in and out from this. Really relax down. Really switch the hip off from me. Let the hip sink into the bed. Now in your next breath in and out, let your knee relax. Let it switch off. And then your last breath here, just try and let your ankle and the rest of your body just switch off. How's that feeling now? See how much you relaxed down there just by using breathing? Wasn't anything to do with me. It was all him. Yeah, the quicker the client relaxes down, the better. Alright, so now I've done those 3 trigger points, I'm just going to broaden that area. It's always important to come in after you've done that heavy work, just to kind of flush it out. Yeah, just as you would with your FRI. Now I'm going to try and relax the muscle down by finishing off with a light bit of FRI. Okay there? We're now going to do some specialised stretching on his hamstring. It's called PNF stretching. Alright? Better than your active and passive stuff, a little bit more specialised. Get us a better response. So can I get you to go into lying position, please? If it was a normal client member, I would just say, can I get you on your back? So So we're cheating out the left side. Let's keep them relaxed. Let's get this in here again. You get relaxed from it. Maybe get a little bolster just under the other knee, just to relax it. Get hand to switch off a little bit. Now, we're all going to do this. Yeah, we're all going to go in and we're going to go through bit by bit. Warming the muscle up, doing the strips, try to look for trigger points, and then do the P&F stretches. Alright, but it's really important that you actually get to see it in action. So before we finish up today, you'll do all your tests, and next week when we come in, we'll recheck, and then we'll treat. Okay, so nice and relaxed here. What I'm going to get him to do though is cheat for me a little bit with these stretches. I know how high I can bring this up, so I know he's going to bring it up high enough to sit on my shoulder. Alright? Plus I've relaxed it off. But if I get the quadriceps to fire and kick on, the hip flexors, the muscles at the front, then what must happen to the muscles at the back? They must. It's that bicep tricep principle. So we're cheating straight away. I'm getting that muscle to relax by him picking the leg up to start the stretch. Alright, so all I want you to do here very gently, as long as it's okay, no pain, just slowly lift your leg up and pop it on my shoulder here. Nice and straight, nice and straight. Is that comfortable there? Any stretch on that? Just lift it a little bit higher, just a couple inches. Okay there? And relax. Alright, switch off. Now P&F stretching is really important to keep the client relaxed and communicate all the time. Using only about 20% of your strength. What I want you to do here, working from the hip, is try and just push down on my shoulder. Only 20% of your strength. How do I know it's 20? Because I can feel the pressure. I'm looking at his face, he's not tensing up. If you feel the client's applying more than 20%, i.e. you can see they're applying now on 100%, you see them pushing down really hard, get them back on. Half that push and half it again. 10 seconds we hold this contraction for. We're getting this muscle to tense now. Relax off, take a big deep breath in and out, and relax. Okay, we're going to try and increase this range of movement, so we're going to get you to just tense the muscles at the front, and then just see if you can lift the leg a couple inches off my shoulder. Don't push yourself on the rope, lift, 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 and relax, 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 relax. Gently pushing down again using the same strength on the go. Can you see what's happening here? When I ask him to lift the leg up again, cheating again, getting him to tense this muscle, just relaxes this muscle, instantly. By getting him to tense the hamstring just now, I'm firing the muscle. After about 10 seconds, the muscle realises there's no threat and it relaxes. That's why it's 10 seconds. Relax down, take a big deep breath in and out, keep your hands down your side, really relax on me. Bigger deep breath, let everyone hear your breath. Good man, but relax, do it once more for me. Really be serious about this, really relax it. Good man. Alright, just tense up again and just gently try and lift the leg a couple more inches, don't push it. You're going to get past it. Don't worry, point that toe for me, keep the leg straight, you're doing really well here. Sometimes you might find you get a little bit pins and needles, it can be the pressure from the shoulder, so we can just change the position a little bit. Feeling okay there? Good man. Last time, pushing down. 3 sets of this. Alright? After the third set, bring the leg down, relax it, and we'll retest regularly. Alright? I want you to be really careful after this one, alright? So don't push it beyond the limits, okay? But I'll work with you as much as I can. This time I'm going to get on the back in. So relax down for me. Really take a big deep breath in and out. Focus and keep the knee straight. And let's lift it up as high as we can without killing ourselves. Push down once more. This time I don't try and increase it after this contraction. Remember, I'm getting them to contract the muscle so that it realises there's no threat. After the 10 seconds, the muscle realises that and it switches off.
Is that the bad, like not bad leg, but like the tighter leg?
The tighter leg, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So relax down, take a big deep breath in and out. We're not going to try and increase this, so just take a breath in and out. Muscle realises it's cool here now, we can be here, it's relaxed, it's chilling out, and we're going to bend the knee, and then just relax it there for a second. Feeling okay? And let's bring it down. Now, remember, I only treated that for between 5 and 10 minutes there at most, yeah? I would spend anything up to half an hour on that, then I would go to the other side. Other side looks not too bad though. So let's retest. Remember how high I brought up before. The right side, the ankle came up to just here. The left side, the ankle came up to mid-shin. So let's take a look to see if any of those have increased. he's been relaxed. So the right one might increase just by that relaxed position. So can we bring up that right leg as far as we can, nice and slow, same procedure, lock the leg out on we go. Hands down by the side. I'm looking for that ankle bone to meet my hand. So by being him relaxed in that position, he's come up a little bit higher. He's good. Yep, back down. He's came up to this point here. Alright? So let's see, remember how far that one was down. Let's see if you can get any closer with this left one. Alright, ankle bone on this side. Keep relaxed for me, tense the leg, and lift it up as high as you can. We know it's going to get up higher. We want to just see how high it goes. See that?
It's higher than the other one.
Much higher than another one, yeah. And how does that feel quality-wise?
Feel shaky.
Just shaky at the front. So that's another issue for another day. He's got poor muscle control at the front here, so therefore it would have came further. How was the quality at the back of the hamstrings before?
Right.
Did you feel as if it was improved, the quality of the movement? Yep. But we could see the quality and the quantity both improved. And that's one thing that I always look for. Those two key things, quantity and quality. He lifted his leg up much smoother there, and it went higher.
Okay.
After 5 to 10 minutes of treatment. Now, you guys are doing your Swedish just now. Next year you move into the HNC, HND, guess what? You're going to go and do these specialised things. Yeah? Then from there you can go out and treat. People will come into the clinics after Christmas time and you'll be treating. Yeah? And you'll be looking for these types of food. Yeah, so you guys are capable, each and every one of you. There's no magic to that. I'm just applying what I've been taught and what I've learned and what I've picked up, what I've read and things like that. No different. Yeah? You guys are all each individual and you'll see this happening. Alright? So what I want you to do, just before we break up, switch with your partners from last week, so if you can get boy, girl, I want you to do active, passive, resisted tests of both knees. Then, I want you to check the straight leg raise of both sides. Yeah? Take note of the straight leg raise. What side came higher, then next week we'll come in and we'll treat that. So boy, girl,